Hello, this is Golden Wing 40 out from my channel. Alright, sorry if I didn't post that, sorry if I didn't put it on the title screen, but that was another one of those situations where I was rushed. I didn't know he was there or not because I had the sound off. So I had to rush in, get this battle started right before he gets a little bit impatient. So without, reason why I didn't want to post this because there was the actually this was like a friend battle and such. So yeah, we were both in the same tournament, the Pokemon Master 14s. We both lost. He lost the first round. I lost the second round. So yeah, I lost the champion marks. So it was not really a blind loss and such. So without further ado, I might as well talk about the battle. So I knew, well, in other words, I knew what was coming. In other words, I read that Crobat like a book. I knew Taunt would be coming, so I switched off for Zapdos to absorb it. And also I knew the U-turn might be coming to switch out for Thunderbolt Absorber, which was Mamoswine. So I used Heat Wave. I used Heat Wave. Glalie was Mamoswine. I got the Burn Hacks on that thing, which was really sexy, and it took it down right before it done anything. It probably might do a nice shard, but still it wouldn't kill me, even if it was Choice Banded. So he switches out for Jirachi. I thought an Ice Punch would be coming. Oh no. I thought an Iron Head. I don't know why he switched out for Electivire. I thought it was a good idea back then. Yeah. No, wait, I thought he was going to go for a Thunder Punch. But no, he went for a nice punch. And I knew this thing was Scarf because it outsped, it outsped Electivire by a punch. So I used Earthquake, take it down to pretty much in the reds. So I switched out for Tran, take the Ice Punch like a champ. And it did. I mean, that was a minuscule damage. So, I knew that thing was Scarf because he switched out for Empoleon. And I thought Empoleons are pretty bulky. But look how much Fire Blast does. That done quite a bit. And I also got the Burn Hacks, which is really cool. Yeah, this game was pretty hacksy at my point of view. You might find out later on. The hacks were in my favor, but he won't. What the heck? I shouldn't spoil it. I knew he was gonna die, so I switched out for Skarmory just to make sure he might do an Aqua Jet to kill me. But he does Stealth Rock, which was really. I didn't expect Stealth Rock. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool thing. Alright, anyway, he switches out for Crobat. I thought a taunt would be coming. I didn't fall for the taunt. So I went straight for the Brave Bird. Put it to pretty much half of its health. Which was really cool. So he was gonna U-turn out of there. U-turn out of there. I take it like a champ, like a really great champ. I think I done like about 2, 1, 1. I like to see that one take, like somebody taking 1 damage, but I think that's probably, I think I know what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's go back to the battle. Drop my Wii remote. Wii remote. So I went straight for the Brave Bird. On the switching against Zapdos, done absolutely nothing. Actually done quite a good chunk, but I don't want to stick around for a super effective discharge or any electric attack. Now, if it wasn't for the fact that Stealth Rock is there, I would have switched in for Electivire, absorbed the blow, and actually go for a super effective Ice Punch. I don't know if it might kill it or not, but by the look of how much Fire Blast did, it looked like a 2-hit KO no matter what. So he would have killed me right there with anything. So he went straight for discharge. I just went for the kill. No mercy against this poor bird. So he goes down. And then I think he decides to bring out Jirachi. Yeah, he does bring out Jirachi. Come on. Come on! Come on! There we go. Oh! That was a pretty long time. So he went straight for the Iron Head, kills me off. Makes me somewhat sad, but Heatran was dead anyway because of the Stealth Rock and such. So, yeah, the Stealth Rock. So I was down to 4 pokes. Don't count Electivire because he's pretty much dead when I bring him out. And that was like one of the fatal plays I did. Okay, and this is probably one of my stupid plays. I didn't switch in for a Golem so I can Sucker Punch this thing to death. Instead, I went straight for Stormy, so I wasted a poke. Just for that. So I get flinched. I get Iron Head, flinch, Iron Head, flinched, Iron Head, kill. Pretty much common for any other Jirachi kills. Any other, kills by Jirachi. You're gonna pretty much see an Iron Head flinching spree. So I switch out for Golem, which I should have done about a couple of turns and a poke ago, and I should have saved it. Although I don't know at the end of the battle it might have helped me or not, but I think I'll leave that up to the viewers to decide on that part. So I think he was down to, let me see, I think he was down to his last 2. Yeah, I think he was down to his last 2. So he brings out Crobat. Come on, don't make me a liar. Yep. He brings out Crobat. I didn't expect a U-turn coming, so I just went straight for the Stealth Rocks. Because I didn't want to go Boom yet. But, I think it would have mattered. I don't know. But I know I should have went Boom later on. Against this last poke of his, which is an Umbreon. Ugh, I hate Umbreons. They're just my main reasons why I have Electivire is because I can just go ahead and OHKO that thing with low kick. Or actually not OHKO it, but just pretty much decimate it. So he went out for the Curse. I switch it for Skarmory. I probably should have exploded right there, but I didn't felt like doing that. That was another opportunity I should have taken, so then I can kill off this Umbreon, because I shouldn't leave any Umbreons any mercy, because they are pro of what they're doing. Their Curse Moonlight set is just devastating to any unprepared players. And I was pretty much prepared, but my head wasn't. So he goes straight for the taunt. I think he doesn't want any more damage, any more residual damage against Umbreon. So he went straight for the taunt, and I went straight for the Brave Bird, expecting the taunt. So he, well, pretty much dies. And he brings out his last poke, which is Umbreon. And I actually did a good play right here. I actually switched out for Golem. And I thought I can kill it off with an Earthquake, but I can't. I should have gone boom on that Umbreon and just splatter all over the floor and just call it a game. But no, I have to be so sympathetic and such. So, okay, I got a question for any of you are be listening to me my videos and are like black and white players. Why? Okay, I've been hearing rumors about Explosion being nerfed because of like Life Gamble and such. Now, ask me. Tell me, how come Explosion got nerfed? Is it because base power got lowered, or is it priority got lowered? Because I think it really doesn't matter with Golem, because he is really good at doing his job, which is pretty much going boom. Except at that one, because I should have gone boom a lot sooner. And I skipped a lot of frames, but I think it really doesn't matter. And he goes for payback. He has 2 curses up. I pretty much stand no chance against that thing. I should have went boom sooner. But yeah, tell me why Explosion got nerfed in 5th gen, because if it's just because of Life Gamble, I don't even freaking care. Golem does his job very well. That's that. End of story. Case closed. Alright. I thought I could just go ahead and go off with a Thunder Wave, but I forgot about Synchronize, so I got Parahax as well. And I thought, I was pretty fine with that. But he has the Lumberry, which was, I hate that. That was just like a assault to my wounds, because I knew I was dead at this, and I had to depend on the Parahaxes. That's right, if I have to depend on Parahaxes to win, you know I am in trouble. Actually, yeah, I know I don't have this game in the bag. Pretty much my opponent does. Because of a cursed Umbreon. And also I wasn't thinking clearly. In fact, I played so safe, I played so safe, I'm just being like a nerd. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I think I'm being a nerd at the start. Nah. Alright, so I went straight for the Roost to get my health back. He does pretty much the same thing. He pretty much does the same thing, so pretty much he was being copycatting and my such. And I went straight for the Brave Bird, try to get some damage, because I know he has his game. He has, I think, about 2 curses up. I can't do anything to that thing, so I'm pretty much chipping away at him while I'm chipping myself away. Pretty much, I'm trying to kill him before he kills me. And luckily, I get 2 Parahaxes. So, that was pretty cool, but really doesn't matter. Because I'm pretty much dead. So, and he puts even more salt in my wounds by using Heal Bell, which pretty much puts the Parahax in, pretty much takes out the Parahax, so I can't depend on that. It's pretty much good game right here. Good game, Antar. I give a clap for that. You were a pretty good battler, especially our last battle. It was a 4-0. I really wasn't prepared for it. Actually, he knew my team. He knew my UU-NU because he fought it before and I threw out all my gimmicks. And it DC'd on me. Yeah. That kind of sucks. So, and unfortunately this is going to be his last battle. So, last PBR battle. So that was kind of sad, Pandas. But hey, Black and White is coming out, and I think there's going to be another one coming out for this thing too. So, this is Golden Link 40 saying, see you later, and stay warm.